Darkness rises, and light to meet it.
As the Jedi learns more about the Force, it is not unusual for them to form their own theories about how and why it works. They question how, if the Force creates and sustains life, it can have a dark side. Some arrive at the conclusion that the Force is not divided into dark and light, that its energy is inherently positive, and that there is no dark side waiting to corrupt them. Time and again, this conclusion has been proved erroneous, and the Jedi who felt compelled to test the limits of the Force rarely perceived the dangers of their explorations. As they approached the brink of the dark side, some were rescued by other Jedi, or came back willingly when they saw the error of their ways. Those who refused to renounce their mistaken beliefs were either exiled to the farthest reaches of the galaxy or destroyed. During the penultimate century of the Old Republic, the Jedi Lior Hal founded a philosophical group that challenged the Jedi Order's perspective of the Force. Hal and his disciples maintained that the Force could not push one into evil, that the universe was infiltrated by a benevolent field of life energy, whose instructions were inevitably good. They called this energy field the Potentium, maintaining that it was the beginning and ending of all things, and that one's connection with it should not be mediated or obscured by any sort of training or discipline. Followers of the Potentium insisted that the Jedi Masters and the Temple hierarchy could not accept the universal good of the Potentium because it meant they were no longer needed. In the end, the Jedi Padawans who had been caught up in the Potentium movement left the temple, or they were pushed out and dispersed around the galaxy. Although records do not reveal that any of the original followers of the Potentium succumbed to the dark side of the Force, their beliefs may have been adopted by Vergir, who twisted the philosophy to suit her own purposes. It has also been theorized that the Potentium may have originated as a Sith scheme to subvert Jedi teachings. This theory allows for the possibility that Lior Hal was entirely unaware of any Sith influence on his explorations of the Force. The Jedi Order continues to regard the Potentium philosophy as dangerously misguided at the least, and heresy at the worst. Join me next time as we discuss The Lost 20. If you're new here to the channel, subscribe and join the Dreamwalkers on our journey. Be sure to check out the Rancor Report as we discuss what's trending in pop culture, gaming, and Star Wars news, reviews, theories, and clues. I do what I love. I hope you love what I do. This has been Lore and Legends. Until next time.